am on a road trip right now with Lady Bugout. She's behind me in her tiny little Ford Transit Connect, and we are on our way to someplace epic. I can't wait to share it with you. We have a little bit of a drive ahead, but this is gonna be fun. In case you missed all the fun, Lady Bugout and I met at the event Gutted. I actually did a series of videos about that you have to go and check out. We had such a blast, but we decided that we would go ahead and caravan a little bit and go to someplace kind of cool in Colorado while we're here. We're trying to get into a little bit of a cooler temperature, and we left out of Alamosa on our way to something kind of fun. Now, I love this particular area that we're going to, and we have some exploring to do ahead of us that I just can't wait to share. So, along we go on this beautiful scenic drive. It's about 4 hours. I'm only going to show you a few of the highlights, and then once we get there, that's when the real fun begins. Final destination. We're keeping our distance. Yeah. Oh, good morning, adventurers. Last night we were driving kinda into the darkness, which we typically don't do, but I told you I'm on an adventure with Lady Bugout, and we have made it back to one of my favorite places on earth, Telluride, Colorado. Now, I can't wait to take you on an adventure with us today. We have some things planned, and you know, it's just right around the corner. I'm still in my pajamas. It's a little chilly this morning. It's been very nice, but without further ado, let's get this adventure going. Okay, so we came up to Mountain Village, and guess what? Here's Lady Bugout.
I'm still here.
I told you she was with me. I told you, just because I didn't show her earlier in the video, I wanted to just stick around and see where we were going. So we are up in Mountain Village, where you can come up here and go to the amazing grocery store. You can get free Wi-Fi, or you can do what we're about to do. We are about to get onto the free gondola that actually takes you down into Telluride. Now, a couple things you need to know. It is free, one. And you do have to wear a mask whenever you ride this. Don't get mad at me, it's just kind of how it goes, okay? Just be prepared, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride this. It has some beautiful scenic views that I'm gonna be showing you. And then I think we are gonna go on an adventure. I'm excited. I'm super excited. So this is Lady Bugout's first trip to Telluride. And what do you think about it so far?
I'm loving it, loving it. Even just the market here, oh my goodness.
Yes, so good, so good. I fell in love with this place, and if I could figure out how to avoid all the snow, I'd probably stick around, but we'll get to that on a different video. For now though, we're gonna go ride the gondola, and you're going with us. Here we go. So the gondola itself never stops moving. You have to just kind of like hop on and go. That was aggressive. But it is beautiful, and I'm gonna just shut up and let you see it. you love that?
Oh my gosh, beautiful. Way to go down here. Yeah.
Definitely, it's amazing. So now we have to get a little closer. We're not done yet. So that was a super fun ride, but like I said, we're not done yet. So this particular gondola right here actually takes you from one point in Mountain Village that's way up there down to here. But there's another gondola, and this one will actually take us into Telluride proper. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that one as well, and then along the way as we come back we can stop off at these different points, and there's different kinds of like really cool restaurants, shops, stuff like that that we can actually see that are actually easier to access than having to walk or drive by the gondola. So that's why I wanted to kind of stop, completely disembark, and then show you guys around just a little bit about the terminal area. So here we have like a store, which I know that the T kind of looks like a Tesla T, but it's not. It's a Telluride T. So there's that. And then here's the other gondola stop right here. And then as we go over, there's also a public elevator that takes you to some of the best bars and restaurants here. And then we're right over next to the actual ski lifts. So during the season of skiing, these are the most popular ways to get up and down to the different slopes. And you'll find that all of them kind of come out like this. So if you're here during the winter time, definitely check out the gondolas also, because they're going to bring you to the lifts. But look at this. Below us, we have shops, we have restaurants, we have all sorts of beautiful places to stay. And with that said, I think we're going to get back on the gondola and go to Telluride. Okay, so we made it, and we just got off of the gondola and we're in Telluride. If you've ever wanted to know what coming to Telluride is like, go watch the Hallmark Channel. Seriously, those cute little towns that they go to that have everything just to a T, that's Telluride. It's amazing to come here. It's beautiful, and there's tons of stuff to do. So I think today we're going to show you some of the things that you can do here in Telluride. Now usually I focus a video on one particular subject and I just kind of go with it and show you one place, but there's just too many of them today. So I think today we're just going to have a little fun and show you the adventure. Why not? Okay, so we got on the free shuttle service, and Dee and I are about to go get a lay of the land here in Telluride to see what all we want to get into. I think this is the best way that we can kind of absorb into where we're going and figure out kind of where we're at. Also,
a little loop of the whole town.
Yay! This is going to be super fun. Okay, so after riding the bus, we decided we would get off, and now we are looking for food. We're gonna grab a bite because it's about 12 o'clock and everything is starting to smell kind of delicious. I think that we sabotaged ourselves by going to the grocery store first. They just had such a variety and it just looked good. So now we're just kind of hanging out in downtown looking for a cool patio and gonna duck off into one of these little spots soon. I don't know. We can't figure out what we're wanting to eat yet. It's so hard. There's too many choices. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of do one of these numbers and then I'll show you where we end up. Okay, so we found this really cool saloon and we actually decided to sit inside instead of outside because it's starting to get a little bit warmer, so we're going to take advantage of the air conditioning before we go on a hike. I'm kind of excited. They have some things on this menu that look delicious and it smells so good in here. So let me kind of show you what's here and then you can make your decision when you come to Telluride if you want to stop here and eat as well. And as always with my food reviews, I will show you my food, tell you a little bit about what I think, but I'm not going to go into quite as much detail because of, well, this is the nature of the video where we're just exploring today and we don't need to do that. Okay, so we decided it was going to be a good idea for us to get this appetizer light. Look at this. Okay, so Dee, can you show them how big it is in comparison to your phone? Oh, a hand. A hand works, yes.
Okay, well, phone too.
This is an appetizer, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So what this is actually like a brie. It's a toasted brie. It has a pistachio crust on it and then apples. And oh my gosh, it's huge. And then Dee's food and my food also just arrived. So we have so much going on. This is actually called The Boy and it's like a turkey-based sandwich with fries. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This was supposed to be like the lighter option. Oh my goodness. And then I ordered poutine, which is also an appetizer and wow. Okay, so first of all, if you've never had poutine before, it has this wonderful brown gravy on it, and I can smell it. It smells delicious with the chives. I cannot wait to dig into this, and it does have this, oh my goshness to it. Yum, yum, yum. And wow, I don't know how we're gonna eat all this. We were gonna go on a hike. Right, we were supposed to go hike to a waterfall. This by itself, this was a food coma. That might be the death of me. we have a problem. I think they say, Houston, we have a problem. Telluride, we have a problem. This food is so good, so good. Like, I have eaten a lot of things on my channel before. Never have I eaten a piece of meat as tender as this short rib. It just literally melts. It literally melts into my mouth. I don't even have to chew. Literally, it just disintegrates. The seasoning, I could eat that with anything. Put that on a baked potato. Put that with like by itself. Put that with the poutine that it's with. Oh my God, like for real guys. Come here if you go to Telluride. Just be prepared to eat a lot of food. Dee and I were just talking about it, and this appetizer situation, easily a meal by itself. Okay, so a little update here. Us 0, the food definitely won. Yeah, so this was so good.
You failed.
And if you can't tell by Dee, she is stuffed to the brim right now. Okay, we ate, we moved around town a little bit. Now we're gonna take on a hike. Are you ready? Oh. So we want to see a waterfall. I don't know if it's gonna be like flowing like it normally is or not, but that's the goal. And all I can say is just getting here was a struggle bus for me.
We got this.
So this is what they mean by steep. Right here. Super steep. Okay, so we made it to not the falls. That's just one cascade. Yeah, and it is steep up here, guys. It's super steep, but there's lots of places to get under the shade and hang out. So, look at this. Wait a second. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There she is! She's almost hiding behind a tree up there. She is very not that far away, but it is, look at that, steep! We're almost there, and Texas lungs. That's all I have to say. But I can actually see it from here, and Dee is a little bit further up. So, Lady Bugout, wait on me. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this very well because we have this nice shade, but this is the path. This is one of the better stretches. There's actually been some stretches that have been super loose, and those have been a little iffy because I didn't wear my hiking boots today. So if you come out, definitely bring your hiking boots. Maybe you'll have a better grip than I did. Yeah, but right back through there, you might be able to see it just trickling a little bit. That is the falls. We are super close. Looks so good.
It looks very inviting.
Right? I wonder if we could at least dabble in a little bit. Maybe? I don't know.
Much convincing.
I know someone.
But
someone wants to go for
these
sure.
are made for water, you know, anyway.
Man, I would totally be game. I'm wearing regular tennis shoes, but I could always take those off. So, these will have to go, but that looks good. She was a bad influence. We had so much fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so wet. So adventurers, hi, what's up? So I just did something I have never done before. So see where Lady Bugout is right now. See where MSD is. Picture me right there, standing upright, and then all of a sudden, boom, straight onto my booty, legs straight down. I Willy Wonka'd this slide. This is an interesting one down. I may be hurting tomorrow, but my hand and my padded booty just caught me, thank goodness. Now I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up or not, but
hey,
we're about to see.
Just slide down.
Yeah, she mentioned this, so my butt was like, yes! And I usually don't say that, but it happened. And all I could say was, why wasn't I filming? That would have made for some great blooper reel. But
why wasn't I filming?
Right! So moral of the story, wear hiking boots. Okay, we're up. We're surviving. We have a laugh to last a lifetime. My butt is very dirty.
Aww.
And we're not finished.
At least this is over. This is covering it. So.
Yeah, there's still more sliding to go, possibly. So stay tuned. Let me show you what we're working with. So this is where we landed. And this part is basically the same. So my goal is to just very slowly trickle down here, not on my behind, grab onto these trees, Tarzan my way over here, and then be done, right? Sounds like a good plan. Well, we get finished with this, I gotta show you guys something. It's I've never laughed so much on a hike in my life. And I just feel like it's gonna continue because guess what? Lady Bugout also just wiped out. Bug out down, bug out down. Not sure if you can see this or not, but Dee is actually in front of us and we are getting closer, but we have a little bit more of this slippy slidiness right here. So will we make it? Of all the times for me not to bring my GoPro chest or head mount. What was I thinking? I should have brought them because you guys could have had a front row seat for the show that has been going on. It's crazy! Dee, demonstrate how you were just going down there again. See, you walk sideways and it helps a lot. Like this, we go slow. We go slow and we take micro baby steps. And when I say micro, I mean like micro baby steps. Like I said, I have something to show you in a minute. You'll understand why. We made it! And that was interesting. The most interesting hike I've ever been on. And mind you, I've done this hike, literally this hike before. Not the same experience. When I was here last time, trail was much different. That was several years ago. It has washed out a lot. It was a lot more narrow today and a little bit more slick. Now, let's go talk to Miss Lady Bugout. What did you think?
A wild, wild hike.
Definitely.
We did it, we survived.
Yes, we need a shirt for this one, I think.
I know.
I am wearing the battle scars of this hike, like somebody who has hiked Half Dome. And it was just a 0.6 mile hike. That's pretty sad. But this just goes to show I needed my hiking boots, I think.
But now that's an interesting subject.
Yes. Yes, it is. Can you describe what you saw on this hike? Lions, tigers, bears. Oh no!
I saw an Olympic 10-pointer
Yes!
slide out buttland.
Yes!
Perfect form.
I should have thrown my hands up and gone, Simone Biles.
That's right.
Yes, but in the
Never seen a more perfect
process,
landing.
I landed on my hand. It doesn't look bad. That's okay. But literally, hang on. This is my leggings, and you'll notice there's a tear in a bad place. And I managed to also scrape my arm. How if I had such a perfect landing could I do that? I honestly have no idea, because I thought I only caught myself with my hand in my behind, but apparently my arm was somewhere associated. No, I fell. I could have been, but instead I just bust out laughing. That was the funniest thing I've ever done in life, and at least someone was there to witness it, since I couldn't film it. So
I know, it's forever etched on my memory.
when she goes to other places and she tells stories of weird encounters,
That will be the story I tell.
So yeah, good hike, fun entry to Telluride. Always a fun thing happening here and there in Telluride. The first time, I told you I would tell you a little bit about this. The first time I came to Telluride, I actually slid down a mountain also, but it was in my car. So I would much rather slide down this way. It was much better this way.
Much better this way.
But now I have to figure out how to cover up my behind so that the rest of Telluride doesn't know that I'm exposed. Okay, so
Yeah, I think if
we just turn it a little bit.
Yep,
We could just wear it like a side skirt. There we go. Okay, so after the gondola ride back to the top, a very eventful hike, a lot of fun in downtown Telluride. We have now stopped off at our final destination. We went
have a party at the campfire.
We have firewood, we have our food, and we have a good way to wind down the day. I can't wait until we get back. We're gonna start up something and I'll show you a little bit of that. But for the most part, I think that Lady Bugout and I are just gonna bug out and chill.
Bug out, I love it.
I think that that's what's the best thing. And I've enjoyed taking you guys along for the ride. So the next few images that you see are just gonna be us hanging out, doing, you know, what we do. And then I'll pick you up on another adventure on a different day. If you've enjoyed coming along with me, make sure that you leave a like on this video. Go follow Lady Bugout and see all of her beautiful, amazing van. It's awesome, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, you're in for a treat. You're gonna love it. It's another tiny, but it's a little different than mine. So, till next time, guys, bye!